Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight's message I've entitled True Confidence. What comes to mind when you think about confidence? There may be people around us that seem to have it. They take on challenges. They're good at solving problems. Nothing seems to be too big for them. They don't let anything stand in the way. They go after what they want. They have big dreams, big visions, and they go after it. They set the wheel in motion. Maybe there are people you've known or know now who are confident, that you think are confident. Maybe there are people, heroes of yours, that you've heard or read about who demonstrated confidence. Maybe you yourself have confidence. And we often think of confidence as boldness, reliance on one's own powers, resources, or circumstances, as self-assurance. We often think of confidence as a trait, an ability, or a quality. Let's just think that there is a wooden chair. There's a wooden chair. Picture it in your mind. There's a wooden chair there. It's well crafted. It looks sturdy. The wood appears to be of good quality. Do I have confidence in the chair? Am I confident that it will support my weight and not fall apart when I sit on it? Do I have confidence in the chair? Well, you might be saying you need to sit in the chair to find out. You need to test it out in order to gain confidence. You need to put the chair to test to see for yourself if it will truly hold and not fall apart under the weight. Now, this is what the original word confidence means. And what it meant, it means assurance or belief in the goodwill, veracity of another. The Latin word confidentia means fully trust. It means fully trusting, to have full trust or reliance. What are you trusting today? What are you trusting or not trusting? Are you confident? Or is there a lack of confidence? As with the chair, do you need to test to gain confidence, to have assurance, to have a peace of mind? Do we sell ourselves short of our potential, short of who we could be? Does God challenge us to rise to our potential? Does he see the confidence that we could have? If only. If only. If only we would trust. In the book of Exodus, God gets Moses' attention, and God sees that Moses goes over to this place to look. God saw Moses go over to look. God saw Moses' inquisitive mind at work. Moses had a curiosity about him. God saw this inquisitive, investigative mind of Moses, this openness to explore and learn more. And God spoke to him. Do you have a curiosity about you? Are you open to explore, to investigate, to learn more? Are you willing to get close to the wooden chair, to investigate, to research, to find out more? I'm sure with Moses' experience, with this burning bush experience, I'm sure Moses had questions about the burning bush. What is this? Can I trust my eyes? Why does the bush burn but not burn up? And it was this curiosity that led him to check it out. What was this strange sight? He questioned, he investigated, he explored. You know, this is part of the human spirit, to set out as adventurers, as explorers. You know, mankind has traveled vast oceans, has climbed mountains, has traversed forests and deserts, and has even entered space. It's this drive, this freedom of the human spirit to set out, to explore, to question, and to know. Moses' exploratory nature led him to the mountain, which led him to the burning bush, which led him to discover God, and in turn led him to a meaningful mission. This mission we read about in the book of Exodus. This mission was close to the heart of God. It's the mission of freedom, towards freedom. The mission of liberation, to be liberated. This mission of deliverance, to be delivered. It's the call for a mass exodus. Moses' curiosity had led him to the call. But when he's confronted by the challenge, he has his reservations. He questions his own resolve. He questions his own confidence. God recruits Moses to be involved in a meaningful mission. God says to Moses in Exodus chapter 3, verse 10, God says to Moses, "Go, I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." Here is the challenge. Here Moses is presented with the challenge to be the one. Be the one to go. Be the one to travel. Be the one to set out on mission. Be the one sent on mission. Be the one to confront the powers that be. Be the one to challenge the corrupt authority. Be the one to question the narrative. Be the one to assert change. Be the one. Go, I am sending you. Be the one to lead. Be the one to lead the way. Be the one to revolutionize, to start a movement. Be the one to lead the Exodus. And Moses essentially says, Who, me? Exodus chapter 3, verse 11. Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You know, this is a question that's being asked all across the world. A world that doesn't know who they are. You see, we are in flux. We are constantly changing. We are becoming. We are full of potential. Potential of what we can be. We are in the making. We see Moses ask this question, who am I? Did Moses feel inadequate for the task? Did he have his doubts? Did he have his fears? You know, often we look internally. We look to ourselves, to our own abilities, and we question. We question our own self confidence. Moses, when he was confronted by the challenge, he was overwhelmed by the scope and size of it all. And God gracefully reminds him, and he says to Moses, I will be with you. Do you have confidence? Do you have confidence to meet any challenge? Do you have confidence to fulfill your purpose, to pursue your mission? Do you have confidence to meet life head on? Are you fully trusting? Are you fully trusting? We should. We all should. Knowing that God is with us. God is with us. If we know His will and we do His will, if we act according to His will, He will see it to fruition. We all should have confidence knowing God is with us. The challenge you are facing today, God is with you. You might have doubts and say, well, I'm not strong enough. I don't have what it takes. God does. And God knows what you need. Have confidence and fully trust. Fully trust Him. You know, when Moses began looking internally to himself, internally to self, God reminded him of true confidence. True confidence. True confidence is fully trusting and relying upon Him. God reminded Moses and said, I will be with you. He is the God who is the Alpha and the Omega, who sees the beginning from the end. He has completion in mind. God has completion in mind. You know, after He reminded Moses of what true confidence is, after He reminds Moses of true confidence, He says to him, and this will be the sign to you, that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain. Did you catch that? God says to Moses, when you have brought the people out of Egypt. Notice that, catch that. When you have brought the people out of Egypt. Not if. Not if you bring the people out of Egypt. Not if, but when. Not if you can, but when. When you do, when you have brought the people out of Egypt. Not if, but when. Now that's confidence. That's confidence. God has sent you out on mission with completion in mind. So go. Go. Go in full confidence. Go in true confidence, fully trusting and relying upon Him that what He has sent you to, He will see it through. Go with God. Amen. Amen. I hope this message has been encouraging to you. I hope this message has been a blessing to you. And I hope that you will go with eyes looking this week for where the mission field is, where God has sent you, where God has placed you, having full confidence, trusting and relying upon Him. True confidence. Amen. Again, I pray that you have a blessed rest of your week. Until next time, bye-bye.